America has a free market economy, not a command economy, meaning the government does not get to set prices on products. You get to set your own prices on your own products. Now, this is within reason, of course. For example, no one's going to buy a simple red apple from you if the apple costs $25. Now, if the apple is a real type and is sweeter than other red apples and makes a better apple pie, then maybe you'll be able to sell it for a higher price. What keeps prices in check in a free market economy is not the government, but supply and demand. Back to the apple analogy, if a simple red apple goes for $1, that is because supply is high and demand is not so high. For you then to sell an apple at $25, you will not get anyone to buy your apple because supply is high and demand is not. So everyone who goes to the store will pick up one that is cheaper. Now, if your apples are rare and sweeter than other red apples, then this would mean your supply of your apples is low and the demand is high for your apples since they are sweeter. This would cause people to want to get your apples, therefore justifying your high price of $25. This is the free market economy, and this is how the USA was able to have one of the world's leading economies by creating a natural incentive to make something or make more in order to sell it for a profit. This economic ideology could work for anything, and ultimately made a lot of the luxuries we enjoy today. Things like phones, TVs, radios, and all the inventions that led up to these inventions today that we use daily all came out of US capitalism. If it was not for this economic ideology, you would not have any of these devices you rely on and use every day, let alone the US today. The government plays a role in this too, by having a limited government that for the most part stays outside of the market and allows corporations to grow and its citizens to get rich is a great government. People will want to live in a country that has this government and will want to innovate and make something and get rich. This is why the USA has the most billionaires compared to any other country, and has an economic ladder that is able to climb if taxes remain low and people manage their money correctly. We see this already in our country. According to the Cato Institute, 93% of children who grow up in the bottom quintile of income were better off than their parents. Of children in the middle three-fifths, 86% grew up to live in families with higher incomes than their parents. Even among those in the top income quintile, 70% were better off. Back to the government. In America, we have a system of checks and balances. Our federal government has three different branches. The legislative branch, which deals with the creation of laws and has control in funding the military and other things in America. This branch has the most representation and consists of Congress and the Senate. It is by far one of the most powerful branches in the government because of the power it has to create laws and control where federal taxes go. The second branch is the executive branch, which consists of the president and of his cabinet. He has the ability to make executive actions and challenge laws passed by the legislative branch. The president, for the most part, controls foreign affairs and is the commander-in-chief of the US military. The last branch is the judicial branch, which consists of the Supreme Court and has the final say in any dispute that involves the Constitution. If you'd like to learn more about these branches and about checks and balances of each one, I'd recommend the US Constitution. It's usually my go-to to understand the powers and limitations of each government branch. Now, this must be what makes America the superpower that it is today. The vast might of the US economy with a government system of checks and balances creates the right conditions to have such a beautiful and great nation with a strong military. Right? If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and you can watch the whole full video on my channel. Just click here.